Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for kicking it with Kish today. I have been out in the garden. It's just that the pollen has been kicking my behind. So I do apologize for not posting as often. But I want to show you guys what I've been up to. So, starting from left to right. We have, of course, the grapevine that is doing really good. So this is the grapes that we had from last year. It actually put on a lot of new growth since spring. And this one over here, oh, I put two in there. The one on the end, this one is muscadine grapes, and this one is the regular Kata Wabe grapes. And then of course we have a zinnia that I grew from seed. I probably didn't plant it down low enough. I don't know if zinnias are supposed to be sitting upright, but this one is kind of hanging down low. And on the opposite side of the trellis we have two other grapes that I got. These two I got from Costco, and they're also putting on a lot of growth as well, along with another zinnia. Now the top of this, which is this zinnia broke. The head of this zinnia broke, and then this is the head of this zinnia that I put in here. So I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. I noticed also I'm having some stem damage. It might be pressure from the I don't know, but we'll see. That's kind of like an experiment. I wanted to see if you cut the top of a zinnia head off, if it'll grow on its own. So grapes and zinnias in the two buckets. And over here we have some nasturtiums that I grew from seed as well. Some lavender. This was store bought, and I keep forgetting what type of. I think these are called glory plants or glory flowers. This one is a perennial, but I'm not sure what's going on. It was green, and then all of a sudden it turned this color, so we'll see. In the corner here we have some sweet alyssum coming up. On the far end, another zinnia. This is a nasturtium. This is my sorrel. It was inside the house and time for it to go. Everybody's getting evicted. And this is on the a marigold. I also have oyas in certain containers. It's helping me be able to contain or maintain the watering for the containers, especially the bigger ones. Over on this side is my ginger. There's one right here, and then there's another little stems that was sticking up right there. So we're gonna try see how this works. It was taking really long in the house, so I decided to bring it out since we had some cool weather. Over on this side we have a lemon cucumber. Over here we have some comfrey. I don't know if that's the comfrey or if it's a weed, so I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if I see anything different. But over here we have comfrey. Over here is another perennial plant from last year. Sweet summer surprise. I don't know how you say that last word, but it's a perennial, so it died and it came back. This is my watering system. So I put some water in there, and then that the little contraption actually pulls the water up and helps me water the majority of the beds. Now I still come through and water them, but that helps me with most of it. In this one, it's not in there yet, but it's gonna have I'm not sure. I'm either gonna be peppers or a tomato. Either one, I'm not sure yet. Coming on the inside, I have 4th of July tomatoes in here. So I may take those out and put them in there, or I may take those out and put them in the green bags. And the reason why is because I also have a tomato in here that I grow from seed. Don't remember what's the name of that tomato, so that's why there's no tag. I have nasturtiums in here, and I may have accidentally dropped some sugar baby watermelons. So we'll see what happens. I really enjoy the fact that I actually was able to grow majority of this stuff from seed. So it's really rewarding. It's very rewarding. Alright, so let's get back to, I guess we'll do a garden tour so you guys can see where I'm at, and then we'll continue. But I'm not gonna lie, the pollen, oh my gosh, the pollen has been horrible. So let's get back to the garden tour. Alright, so in this bed we have marigolds, nasturtiums, we have watermelons, 2 sugar baby watermelons, we have a shishito pepper, another marigold. This one is called a 45 PMR melon. I think it's one of those melons that have a different color on the inside. And of course I have my 2 oyas in this bed. We have a early jalapeno pepper. We have a melon over here, and this one is basil. This is basil. And then right here we have a sweet California wonder pepper that's coming up, and also another marigold. And this is a closer look at the ginger. It's just taking really slow, so hopefully it'll come up. And it's been that small from inside the house. But anyway, inside this is our purple potatoes in the purple bag. Of course, we have our snapdragons, our marigolds. This is our garlic. So I'm curious, how would you know when garlic is ready? Is it gonna die back like how potatoes do? Just curious if anybody knows. We have another purple bag with purple potatoes. Over here we have basil that look like it took a little hit from the sun. Oh, basil smells so good. And then all of this is corn, and we have a bean and a marigold. We have nasturtiums, and this one is also a sweet alyssum. This one is also a perennial. Don't remember the name of that one. This is oregano from last year. We have another nasturtium. These look so pretty. I noticed that the red nasturtiums, I can't say that. I was gonna say the red nasturtiums is better than the yellow nasturtiums, but that's not true. They just, I don't know, it looks like the red nasturtiums get more fuller faster than the yellow nasturtiums. I bought this dill. It has seen better days. So yeah. This dill has seen better days, but it has some new growth. And this is also, this one was store bought. Marigolds. We have a soyo long cucumber, so I'm very curious about that. It's one of those cucumbers that gets really long. And this, I don't know if this is spinach or if this is Swiss chard. I'm still not sure, but I know that one is Swiss chard because of the tag. This is another early jalapeno. This one is an Arkansas Little. And then to complement the other side, To complement the other side, we have a shishito right here, and then this is a bush cucumber. We have a lettuce that's still going. This tomato I picked up from the store because I wasn't sure about my tomatoes. This is a Ruthergur's tomato. Don't know how it tastes or anything. Oh, sorry. Ruthergur's tomato. Not sure how it tastes, but we'll see. This is another pepper. No, is this pepper? No. Nope, that's basil. Oh, that's basil. So that's another basil. It's kind of yellowing, so I have to take care of that. And then we have an nasturtium in the back. And on the back row, that is some type of flower. And also in that pot, I also have sweet alyssum. We also have lavender that I'm not sure what's going on with the lavender. I think they say lavender doesn't like a lot of moisture, and lavender loves heat. But that lavender, from the time I put it in the heat, has been doing horrible. So I don't know. I was under the shade. It was doing very well. Now it's just doing horrible. So anyway, in this circle bed, what I decided to do is some Swiss chard, the bright light Swiss chard. We have red Russian kale in the middle, red Swiss chard, and purple basil. And this is a marigold that I grew from seed. So, and these are my store-bought green onions. Look at how big these things have gotten. And I was wondering, can store-bought green onions turn into like bulbing onions? That's something that I'm really curious to know. Like, would it ever become a bulbing onion? And I really would like to I'm gonna take one of these out. Hold on. Let me take this one out because this one snapped the other day. Is it? See, now I don't want to take it out because this is fresh green onions that we could use. Ugh. Okay, I'm not going to take it out right now. Probably for another time. Because yeah, I'm going to leave it for another session just so we could see, because I also want to see what the flower is going to look like. That's really why I don't want to mess with those too much. You know what? Let's see. I'll have to tell you right now, it's not coming out. So probably not bulbing. And I don't see any bulbs, because bulbs most likely will push it to the top. So probably no bulbs, just deep roots. So anyway, that's that for the main garden. So I've been doing a lot. I put pavers down, but I was wondering, I saw a lot of gardeners. So let me turn around. So I'm curious to know, I've seen other gardeners use like cedar mulch on the floor for their walkways, and I don't know if they're doing that because they don't have the black weed barrier on the floor. So I'm wondering, should I do rocks or can I do cedar mulch? Not sure. So that's my question I'm posing to you guys. So let me turn this around. So can I do cedar mulch? And if I do cedar mulch, what's the pros and cons of cedar mulch? And then 2, if not cedar mulch, can I do like rocks or something? And I guess the next thing that I kind of wonder about, like when they come and cut the grass, like all this stuff, they don't come inside to blow it out, so they just leave it right here. Now I can sweep it out, that's not a problem, but if I put rocks or mulch down, then I won't be able to. So what would you guys suggest? Should I do cedar mulch, or should I do rocks, or I should just leave it as it is? And I guess the reason why I was saying that is because I did put the pavers down to walk through, just to cover it paver height, so you know I don't follow anybody, don't get any issues walking around, just giving it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing situation. Now that we've left this area, let's head on down and let me show you guys what I bought to add to the garden. Y'all pray for me. I'm in Zone A, Atlanta, Georgia, where the weather, where in the morning you wearing a coat, in the afternoon you're wearing a raincoat, and in the afternoon you have on shorts and flip-flops. So yeah, that's the type of weather we get. So pray for me. But let me show you what I decided to add to the garden. So this is my citrus, well, this is gonna be my citrus area. It's not finishly filled in yet, but this is my cherry tree. I talked about this before. The first one died and the company sent me out a new one. So this is the second cherry tree, and it's been doing fine, no problems with it yet. I don't expect to see cherries until next year though, but you know, you never know. But yeah, it's doing fine. This is a pomegranate tree, a pomegranate plant that I got from, where did I get this from? I'm not sure where I got this from. Probably Home Depot. Probably Home Depot. But that's a pomegranate plant. It was in dormancy and now it's coming out of dormancy. And then over here, these are my pots. I gotta bring my pineapples outside. And then this is my, is it lime or lemon? Hold on, which one did I get? This is a Meyer lemon tree. And the crazy thing is, I got this from Home Depot, and I picked it up because it had 2 baby lemons on it already. So hopefully we'll get something. And this is my 2 kumquat trees. This one is my Moromi kumquat. That's the biggest one that I have. And this one is my Nimagami kumquat. So I'm really excited about those. And guess what I filled up? I filled up my green stalks with almost everything that I grow from seed, except for this. But yeah, we have compact basil, because I love basil, so I want to have a lot of basil. Compact basil in all of these tiers. Marigold. It would have been smarter of me to go from the bottom to the top, huh? I think this is a lettuce. If it's not a lettuce, it's a calendula. So forgive me, I didn't put any markings on there. This is a nasturtium. Not technically yellow. I just used that tag. This is the bush cucumber that was over there in the garden as well. So I'm hoping to see if that works. Marigold. This is some type of flower. And going, because we did the middle, going to the top, we have some Shasta daisy flowers that I planted. Another flower is called a another flower. And this is either green onions or chives, not sure. This is the same flower. This is either green onions or chives. And that's it for that green stalk. So I think I had a that's a 3-tier green stalk. Then we come over here to my other green stock. The bottom row is cilantro. I should have had the spinner on this one, but I don't have the mover. Cilantro, kale, nasturtiums, bok choy. This is either lettuce or Swiss chard, not sure. And these are the top. On the top is either lettuce or calendula. This is also green onions or chives, and that's the same flour that was on the other side. So I'm really happy. This is the first time I actually set up my green stalks. See, this is to show you guys how bad the pollen was. I literally set these up 1 week ago. The pollen is absolutely ridiculous. So I don't remember telling you guys about what happened to my elevated raised bed. So this is a new elevated raised bed. The old one that I had my spinach in it and my lettuce. The lawnmower guy came and he accidentally clipped the leg, so I had to invest and get a new one. So this is pretty nice. I do like this one. In this bed we also have growing jalapeno peppers. We have a cayenne pepper in the middle and a shishito on the end. I have golden beets that's gonna spring up in the middle. We have lettuce, marigold, and cilantro. Yeah, cilantro. And the spinach, unfortunately, when I took it out, it wasn't doing good. It didn't recover, and it probably was tired because it's been in there. It was in there since last year, so you know, it probably was doing its thing. This is the Vago cover system. I really like it. It's really sturdy and durable, but unfortunately the base is not from Vago. You know, I just had to do what I had to do. I couldn't Vago is kind of pricey, but anyway, hopefully I'll get me a Vago set. This is the lemon balm. This smells so good. Oh my god. And then of course my mint. This is my mint. I'll find another place to put the mint, but for right now, that's what those are. This area, so these are where my seedlings were. So I still have slow bolting cilantro to put somewhere. I may put those out in the garden since they're slow bolting, and my main garden up there gets all the sun. And then this is either, this might be Little Leaf Arkansas. I'm not sure. This might be Soyo Long, and this might be Little Leaf Arkansas. Yeah, this might be Soyo Long, because I took the tag and put it up there, but this is an extra seedling that came up. And over here is my strawberry tower. These are from the Dollar Tree containers, because strawberries don't have big root systems, and the strawberries, this is the second year, they're growing really well, and they're getting, we still got more. I'm just letting them ripen up a little bit, but we have a lot of strawberries, and I made sure I take note of what it was. So this one is Ozark strawberry. Yeah, this top is Ozark strawberry, and this middle right here is Chandler strawberry, and then I put other stuff in here like bok choy. This is either lavender or rosemary. This is rosemary, and other little things in there. But yeah, these are nice too. Like I said, this is from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. They're literally only $1.25, because of course it's no longer Dollar Tree or the dollar store. So these are great for shallow rooted vegetables if you're on a budget. The only thing is, these don't, you have to be careful when you turn in it, so it's really easy to topple over if you're not careful. They do have locks on the bottom, so you can move it as well, but do be careful when you're turning it. And that's it, because everything else. Last thing I forgot to show. Do you see this tall? This is a cherry. This is one of those super sweet 100s. I am 5'2", and this thing is probably about 4'9", and this is what I grew from seed. I did not know that they get this big, and literally it was in the house almost this big. And I was like, I have to get you out. I have to get you out. I hope no cold hit you. It got a little taste of some, I won't say frost, but some cold weather, but I had to get it out because yeah, it was getting too big. Alright, and that's a super sweet 100. And that's it, because everything else I have to clean up the porch, the front porch area. So yeah, that's it. Oh, let me show you this thing. Should I? I'll probably wait. I have a little project that I'm doing, and I hope it comes out good, so I'll kind of wait on that one. But that's it for now. Like, I have been busy, but unfortunately the pollen has just been ridiculous, so that's why I haven't posted anything. But going forward, at least I wanted to show you guys where it is now, so once it starts to develop and gets its stuff, especially the purple pot in the middle, because everything is just seeds, nothing has actually sprouted up yet. I just planted everything from seed, so that would be nice to see how it develops over time. And I was trying to make sure I do some companion planting as well, so you know, hopefully everything will grow and it'll be nice and flourished over on that side. The only one thing I do want to get those cattle panels, so I could put on top of the grapevine, so it'll have something more sturdy to trellis over, because I don't think what it's on right now is sturdy. So until then, that might be the only thing that I would really like to change. But other than that, like, everything is growing real well, real good. So alright, so thank you for sticking it out with me. Thank you for kicking it with Kish. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. And I guess the next time I'll actually do some type of planting, but I wanted to make sure that you guys see that that, you know, sometimes I don't pick up the camera all the time, but I wanted to see that I'm still here still here, still gardening. But I just wanted to guys to see what I've been up to, still in the garden. All right, so thank you so much for kicking it with Kish. Until the next time, I'll see you